Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Underrail. In the last video, we explored some more of the Underrail passages, encountering, in particular, a nasty group of ironheads between Core City and Foundry in a tunnel that I was avoiding going in earlier because I knew they were there. They're one of the tougher groups to fight so early on in the game, given how many of them there are and the diversity at which their squad is comprised. One Psyker, 2 enemies with metal armor and assault rifles, several grenadiers, and some with machine guns. Oh, and some sledgehammer folks as well. Good, solid mix of enemy combat styles for us to face off against. But we won! Holy crap! I can't believe it, actually. We won at level 15 without any traps or stealth. That was amazing. Good for us. Holy crap. We're awesome. We took all that loot and we have brought it back here to Core City. I sold a bunch of it. The merchants here have refreshed their inventory, so we have some more cash. We're 1 oddity experience point shy of being level 16, and now we're going back out there to find out where on earth we can get that oddity experience point from. What else did we do? We cleared out a few areas close by to Southgate Station of some debris, the cave-ins, due to the recent earthquake as well, so we could explore, and we hacked a few boxes that we were unable to get into earlier. And I think that's where we left off, everyone. And it's the same day, May 8th, 2021, and I'm recording this part. I have time to probably record another 2 episodes today. That's a rare treat when I'm able to actually sit down and record several times in a single day, nonetheless. I worked on the Dungeons & Dragons campaign for a bit. I've got enough set that I can now finish the sewer map for my brothers, and everything should be good to go. I can get that done tomorrow on Sunday without too much trouble. That gives me some free time to record some Underrail for you guys. And what is the plan in Underrail today? So, I'm thinking, I suppose we should go to Rail Crossing, and we'll talk to a bunch of people there. We can turn in that one strange power cell we picked up at that one abandoned facility 2 episodes ago, and I think that will give us an oddity point of experience, which will level us to level 16. We can also get, I think, 2 more points of oddity experience while we're there, at least. 1 from another quest, and 1 for doing a little bit of exploring. So I think we'll finally stop being so introverted and talk to a few people so we can get some stuff done. I'm going to be putting off doing the Baylor quest line for a little bit longer. Again, I would like to be level 17. Preferably 18, if I can be that high level. I can always be high, but that high of a level before we take them on. That's actually kind of tough. Normally, around level 18, I'm doing the dude's teleportation quest line, and I might even be stepping into the DLC, or at least that was the case in the past. But we've been, again, very lucky with some of the oddity experience point drops we've been picking up. We got both Ancient Rat Hound teeth already. We got all the Siphoner leathers. Yeah, that's right, the Siphoner heart symbols already. Like, that's pretty rare. Normally I'm not this high level on oddity mode. Again, it's like the game's making it a lot easier for me in the hopes that all you viewers see this and you're like, yeah, Tim's been lying about oddity mode. It's not that tough. And it hasn't been. Which is great. That's great. I'm having a lot of fun playing oddity. Alright. Let's say hello to the good people of Rail Crossing. And you know what that means, everyone. That means the secret Southgate Station handshake. And that's a handshake we can only do inside someone's pocket. Which is really awkward for everyone involved in this process. We're going to do it anyway. 5 Stygian coins on that militiaman. We gotta get rid of all the fog of war. Oh my goodness, there's been a battle of some sort here. There's a dead guy on the rail station. Everyone's just looking at him. Everyone else is behind sandbags, too, staring out in this direction. What's going on? I heard those faces talk to people through their minds. I talk to people through their pockets. What have you got? 10 Stygian coins. Don't mind if we do. Man, I hope they didn't kill Buzzer. I hope they didn't either. I don't know who he is. And you have 15 Stygian coins. 5, 10, 15. Will the next person have 20 on them, I wonder? Let's check. Are you the guy sent from the Southgate station? Yep. I am indeed that guy. I'm here to solve all your problems. And take all your Stygian coins in recompense. Wow. Recompense. Is that how you say it? Nope. That's probably wrong. We're gonna take all the coins from these guys. They won't mind. That's why they have them on them after all. Captain Herv. Hello, traveler. I'm Herv, captain of the Militia and the de facto mayor of this station. We are usually a friendly and welcoming community, but you've chosen a bad day to pay us a visit. Why is this a bad day to visit? You must have heard the reports of Faceless invading the core city by now, right? Well, we've got our own problems with the Faceless here. They busted in one of their tunnelers down the track south and occupied Buzzer's shop. We tried to blitz them back before they'd set up, but that ended badly. They killed 3 of my men and badly wounded 1. Why do you think they occupied Buzzer's shop? I can't say for sure. Maybe they want something from him or his shop. Buzzer's known to trade in strange electronics. Maybe he got hold of something they want. Or maybe they actually planned to tunnel out somewhere else in the station and just improvise once they realized they missed their target. I'm looking for Terry and Laura Baker, merchants from Southgate Station. Have you seen them recently? They come regularly to trade, usually with Buzzer. But I haven't seen them recently, no. What are you going to do about the Faceless? There's not much we can do at this point. We barely have enough men to fight them off if they come at us now. If we rush them again and suffer more losses, we're done. We'd have to evacuate the station. Maybe I could help you with your Faceless situation. He looks at you curiously. That would almost certainly mean you risking your neck for us. How would you want to do this? I'm from Southgate Station, actually. Tanner sent me to lend you a hand. Ah, I did put out a distress call to Southgate Station. Are you the only one they could spare? I guess you people have your own problems. As I said, storming the shop is not an option anymore, so you have to figure out something else. How many Faceless are there? When we tried to storm the shop, I saw 3 of them, but there could be more inside. Also, they had at least 2 plasma walkers patrolling the depot, so be careful if you go snooping around there. Miles has some ideas of how to disable those when we discuss the possibility of a second attack. You should ask him about what he had in mind. He lives on the north side of the station. Is there any other way to get in? Maybe through the tunnel, but I don't know what state it's in. No one's been using it for a long time. You can access it through the trapdoor on the south end of the depot. The key is in my locker over there. Alright, catch you later. Alright, we have permission to check his locker, and he's got that key. We'll take that, and let's see what else Captain Herv has on him. Maybe he's hiding out some Charons from us. He has a private quarters key, and more importantly, 6 fusion cells. Let's take those. It's been a while since we've talked to new people around in the city, right? Actually, not really. 3 episodes ago, so we were exploring Core City. Believe me, there are worse places to live in than Rail Crossing. I need new shoes. Hi, stranger. Where are you from? I'm from Southgate Station. I'm also very interested in what you have in your pockets. 4 Stygian coins. You're a cobbler, not a beggar, so I'm assuming that 4 Stygian coins is a pretty common thing for you to have in your pockets. Upon entering what appears to be a repair shop of some kind, a variety of odors meets your sense of smell. You recognize rubber, oil, burnt fusion cells, and mushroom stew. More precisely, you identify it to be stew made from the so-called swine shrooms, named appropriately since they smell much like pork when cooked. The man behind the counter sits leaned into his flimsy chair, voraciously scooping what's left of the stuff from his bowl, his feet resting on the counter. After finishing, he sets the bowl aside, wipes his mouth with his sleeve, gets up from his chair, and leans against the counter. Howdy. I am Travis, the mechanic. His tongue passes over his teeth, clearing the residue feud. What you need? My name's Zecker. Good for you. What's with all these squads? It's some old junk I've been keeping around forever. None of them are actually functional, but there's still working parts that can be scrapped from them. Now, I had an S750 sitting outside the shop until a month ago. That was a sight to behold. What's a S750? S750K to be exact. Hot as hell, with 200 kilowatts of unadulterated power under your ass, and that beast can take you anywhere. Well, not that particular one, since all of its cells had caught fire and burned everything under the hood. Couldn't you repair it? Nope. Way out of my league. I just held on to it so I could admire it. And I salvaged some stuff before I sold it to scrap. Junkyard's where it's at now. Got any more of that stew? Man, it smelled like heaven. Yeah. I got some more in the back. Buying Sharon. What can you tell me about rail crossing? We're a small station. Not too small to be completely defenseless from the bandits and stuff, but not big enough to always sleep easily. I don't know. We got the basic stuff. A bar, my shop, Doc's offices, Miles' store. Buzzer shop is probably what folks from other stations know us best for. Which could change if the Faceless mess them up. Yeah, do you know why the Faceless attacked Rail Crossing? Nope. They seem to want something from Buzzer, or just something from his shop. Creepy looking bastards. Hope we get rid of them soon. You seem pretty relaxed considering what's happened right now. I'm aware of what's going on out there, and that anything can happen, but there ain't nothing I can do about it. Panic ain't gonna do us any good. I'm looking for Terry and Laura Baker, merchants from Southgate Station. Have you seen them recently? Nope. Haven't seen those guys in weeks. Maybe even months. So this tells us, combined with what we learned at Core City, that Lori and Terry Baker left Core City to come to Rail Crossing, but never arrived. So they're somewhere between these two cities. Possibly. Well, let me see what you have for trade. And I think he sells various types of mechanical components. He's always looking to buy, I think... Oh, not always looking to buy, but he will buy repair kits. Now, I tend to like my repair kits, so I'm not really interested in selling them. Oh my goodness, he sells quality 112 incendiary collectors. Or can. I'll have to come here with Dr. Scarab, now that I know that he sells high-quality versions of this, of those. Nothing else I'm interested in, though. Greetings. Welcome to Rail Crossing. Hey, thank you, sir. You wouldn't happen to have anything in your pockets, would you? A fishing rod, 2 nets, and 25 bullets. You can hold on to those. I guess he uses the nets for fishing, too. We almost didn't search Travis's pockets. Let's see if he's got any hot items in there as well. He's got a key to someone else's quarters, and 80 Stygian coins, which we'll take. Mr. Shady and a Shady Lady. I don't know what these two are probably part of some quest, but I have not figured out what they're a part of. Snooping's bad for your health. Yep. It might be. But picking your pockets is good for my health, because we can spend those 10 Stygian coins on a health hypo. Let's see what the Shady Lady's hiding on her. She's got 17 Stygian coins. Thank you for your contribution to saving Rail Crossing. Huh? How can I help you? Can I ask you a few questions about this place? Sorry, man. Can't help you right now. I'm sure you'll find some other people to help you out. Yeah? Why do you think the Faces attacked Rail Crossing? I have no idea. Whatever it is, I hope it ends quickly without any more bloodshed. Although, from the stories I've heard about tunnelers... He shakes his head. Let's see what Jared is keeping on him this evening. Nothing. Good for him. Dude! You see a man holding a half-empty bottle of mushroom brew. Every sip of the stuff carves a broad smile into his overgrown face, nourishing his expression into one of serenity, as if he is quenching thirst from the coldest, purest spring. Consequently, every sip also makes it more difficult for him to aim his eyes at the dodging bottle so that he may continue the process. He sits there for a whole minute, ignorant of the fact that you are standing next to him. After sucking in the last drop, his eyes finally spot you through the see-through bottom of the barren bottle. Ah, mushroom brew. I could, sit here and enjoy this exquisite drink all day long. He then points at the barkeep. He said, dude, you've had too much, man. No, man, just no. Anyway, how's it going, man? Hey, I'm Decker. Why do people call you Dude? Because it's my name, man. Dude. Do you have a last name or something? As far as I can remember, nope, just Dude. And that's fine with me, man. Oh, what do you do around here? Well, I mostly drink mushroom brew, but I also have visions and communicate with higher beings. While we're at it, he turns toward the barkeeper and yells, "Barkeeper! Another one!" You see, man, it's not easy having these powers. Nah, it's tough. The immense knowledge makes my head hurt, makes me tired. Also makes my mouth dry for some reason. Maybe it's just the brew. It's not the damn brew, it's the powers, man. I could tell you so many interesting things beyond your imagination. Whoa! Hold on. I'm having a vision right now. Dude quickly takes another sip of mushroom brew, after which he lowers his head and begins mumbling. After a minute of his incomprehensible rambling, he slowly raises his head and looks back at you. How's it going, man? What the hell was that? Tell me what you saw? What do you mean? The vision, dude. What you saw in the vision? Oh, yeah, the vision. Well, I saw you, actually. And you were going to the east of rail crossing. Then you, came upon a set of double doors. And behind those doors, there was a nasty bot. You saw me. Yeah, listen. Once you went past the robot, you saw a ventilation shaft to the right. Then you went through the ventilation shaft. Yeah, listen. Now, you ended up in some warehouse. Not just any warehouse, no. This one was full of mines. Mines, man. But there is one way to avoid death. Listen now. This is important. Okay. I'm listening. Alright. If you don't want to get blown up, just don't step on them. Not stepping on the mines is the key. If you step, you die. Step and perish. That was incredibly helpful. You're welcome. Now, once you had passed the mines, you entered a small room to the right. There you found a locker. I saw you get something very important from it. That's where the vision suddenly ended. What did I pick up? No idea. It's all a bit fuzzy, man, but it was important. Very important. And I'd be really grateful if I could get my hands on it. It was in the vision, and the visions don't lie. I'll see what I can do. Great, man. I'll wait here with some more brew. He signals for the barkeeper to bring some more mushroom brew. Dude, why do you think the Faces attacked the station? Well, the Faceless are, as a matter of fact, a very sophisticated race of ancient half-men, half-god, half-rocks. He takes another sip of mushroom brew. You see, they were created a long time ago in the fiery bowels of the earth. Who or what created them? High pressure. Anyway, they should have been completely human, but things happened and they turned out differently. They have these, rocks coming out of their gnarly faces and other gnarlier body parts. That's why they wear masks and stuff. Which brings us to the reason why they decided to come here. They are searching for a diamond. A big, shiny diamond that glows in the dark, brighter than a mind-true cocktail set on fire. The only proper way to drink it, if you ask me. Anyway, it's one of a kind, so the Faces want to find it, put it in their palace, and stare at it, knowing that they become cool. Yeah. But some petty folks got it instead and wanted to sell it, that very diamond the buzzer. That's why the Faces came here, to get the diamond. He finishes mushroom brew. That sounds pretty accurate, right? Based on what we learned from the mobile cell device, or the mobile computer we picked up. They're looking for some sort of strange object, some sort of polyhedron, or a multi-sided device with sockets in it. Wait a second. So the diamond has nothing to do with their disfigurement? No ancient powers to make them fully human or something, like these kinds of stories usually go? Ah, no, they're stuck with that. They just want the diamond because it looks nice. Excuse me. Cool. You've had way too many mushroom brews, dude. Well, yeah, that's just your opinion, man. Okay, I'll be going now, dude. I think he's only got mushroom brew on him, but we'll give him a quick search while we're here. 1 mushroom brew, an MK2 lockpick, and 5 Stygian coins, and he is super perceptive. We'll take his lockpick, though. hello, miss. Do you have 4 commons on you, Miss Commoner? You don't. You have a mushroom brew, though. You can go on with that. An arcade machine. Whack-a-Hopper 3. The final whacking. It reminds me of it sounds like a title from, like, Anachronauts. A squint-eyed man greets you. Hi. Welcome to Rail Crossing's finest and only bar. You fancy a drink? I got some tasty mushroom brew. Is that dude having it? Because he doesn't look so good. He just drank a bit too much. He'll be fine. Probably. How can I say no? What is he selling? So I am interested in an eel sandwich, and I think we'll take another cave hopper steak. So, have you heard any rumors lately? Not really. Haven't had much in the way of visitors since the Faceless showed their butts. Ugly butts, to be exact. Most recent rumor I've got is one about Ginger cheating on his wife. He was found castrated in a stream north of the rail crossing train station. You know, near the Hanging Rat. He wasn't a bad guy, no, but boy, he had trouble keeping his pants on. Why do you think the Faceless attacked rail crossing? To turn us into them, friend. Have what you heard? The stories. Of course, but tell me anyway. You know what they say about the Faceless, that they kidnap people and take them down to deep caverns. There they mutilate them, remove their eyes and facial skin, and install these like masks and other prosthetic body parts. Why attack so openly now? They have the numbers, and the time has come for us to be all converted. And yeah, the reason they went for Buzzer's store first is because he's got a mechanical arm himself. Maybe they want to turn his store into one of these cybernization conversion facilities, or whatever you want to call it. Or maybe it's something else. I don't know, friend. I really don't. This whole will has become derailed. Can you give me some directions? There ain't much of a rail crossing, friend. You got a couple of merchants, Travis's repair shop you pass on the way in, Miles has an electronics store just past the bar, and Doc's got her office next to it. And yeah, Buzzer's south of here, and his electronics store is what rail crossing is probably most known for. Captain Irv's office can be found by the tracks, straight from the metro entrance. He runs the station. That's all the important stuff you got here, friend, unless there's something hidden around here I haven't noticed in the 20 years I've spent here. Alright, barkeep, see you later. Funny thing about that is there's a secret door back here. I think you need a perception of 7 to see it. And on the other side of this door is another merchant. This is Deacon's shop. Ah, a fresh face in town. Welcome to my little shop. I'm looking for Terry and Laura Baker, merchants from Southgate Station. Have you seen them recently? No. What is this place? This is my little shop of wonders for the perceptive or the initiated. I see that you did. Show me what you have for sale. You can get tabby boots from him, and he often buys crossbows, so I tend to leave some outside his shop in case he's actually selling them. He's not selling any good tabby boots today, though. All low-level stuff. Let's think here. He is selling some MK3 and MK2 lockpicks. So do we need any of them? I guess we should always look to buy MK3s, so we'll take one of those. But that's the only thing I have that he's interested in. And that's the only thing he's selling that I'm interested in. But he might have more interesting things in his pockets. So we'll search him and his bodyguard, who's doing a very bad job of guarding his body. He's got 200 Stygian coins, 16 fusion cells, a level 14 laser pistol, and a security key card. I think we'll take the coins from him. If you break it, you buy it, or I break you. That's fine. I'm not gonna break your pockets. A single advanced health hypo. She can hold on to that. Alright. Let's see what's inside Miles' shop. Hey, it's Miles. The man seems to be busily working on some electronic equipment, not bothering to look up. You better be here to buy or sell me something, because I swear if you brought me one of your old broken pistols to fix, I'll shove it up your... He raises his head and aborts the statement. You're not from around here, huh? Forget what I said then. I'm just tired of fixing broken weapons for the local yokels so they can run off and blast their own feet off. If you cannot keep your weapon in good condition, you have no business shooting anything, I say. Least of all the faceless, you know? Anyway, what do you need? I'm looking for Terry and Laura Baker, merchants from Southgate Station. Have you seen them? Nope. Not lately. Let me see what you have for trade. He's buying one electronic device, some raw explosives, tactical vests, and electronic parts, so nothing I really have on me. Today, he's not selling anything I'm really interested in. Why do you think the faceless attached to your station? Don't tell me you're as stupid as the rest of these yahoos. They didn't attack the station. They invaded the store, and the only reason anyone died is because of Captain Trigger Happy. If the faceless wanted us dead, we'd be dead by now. Trust me. They probably just want something from Buzzard's shop. Perhaps he's scavenged something of theirs or whatever. Captain mentioned you have an idea of how to disable the Plaza Walkers. In case they might move to attack. Only in that case. Not to launch another attack. And no, I don't give a damn about Buzzer. He probably deserves what's coming his way. He's constantly bringing trouble to the station. Rail Crossing would be a much safer place without him. Why don't we try disabling those Plaza Walkers anyway? Just in case the faceless decide to attack. Forget it. I'm not doing anything that might provoke them. If you help me with the Plaza Walkers, I'll make it worth your while. Alright. Very well. I'll help you for 200 Charons, up front. Alright, here you go. Alright, listen. Take notes or whatever, because I'm not going to explain this again. South of Rail Crossing, there's an abandoned warehouse. Follow the eastern platform along the tracks, then turn west into the first fenced area to reach it. Just after the tracks begin descending into a dark tunnel. I've been there a couple of times before, scavenging. It's not a terribly dangerous place, but it's also pretty well locked up, so I couldn't get that much out of it. The strange thing about that place is that there was this one room in there, and in the center of it was some sort of pedestal. On top of it, something resembling an energy cell was attached. A bunch of power cables were connected to the pedestal like it was constantly charging the device with power, you know? I couldn't tell exactly what it was back then, though it did seem familiar. Later, I remembered seeing one of those things, the device that was on top of the pedestal, I mean. I've read about it in a book about the old wars. It's called an active pulse capacitor. And while I don't know its inner workings, I do know it was used in combination with the electromagnetic emitters to disable high-powered devices across a wide area, such as enemies' electronic vehicles and energy weaponry, which is perfect for us because I bet if I mounted that thing on my little emitter over there, I could set a pulse so strong it would knock those Plaza Walkers out completely. All you have to do is go and get the thing. You mean this right here? I see you've already been to the place. And taking that thing off didn't kill you. Very good. Give it here and I'll attach it to the emitter. He takes the device. Alright. This might take a while. Alright, it's up and emitting. Now if you don't mind, I'm going to put some distance between it and myself, just in case the faceless figure out there figures out what's going on and decides to plasma melt it. You have fun now. Faceless figure, not faceless fig. Never mind. We leveled. Level 16. All right, let's go ahead and place these points. So, it looks like for these, at this level, I'm going to take a point in intelligence. I think I'll be raising this to 7, so I can take Gun Nut, I think, is the plan for Decker. I don't remember what's in his build at the moment. But this will also help me with my crafting feats, so that will be useful. Over here, we always will be raising guns, we'll always be raising melee. We're raising dodge and evasion. Let's look here. So, hacking stays there, lockpicking stays here. Pickpocketing stays as well. We're not leveling those this level. Mechanics goes up to 90. Electronics goes up to 50. And that's it. Okay, apparently, why am I doing it this way? Probably a energy shield emitter is what I'm aiming to make next. And or actually create a power fist in case I wasn't happy with the actual power fist we have. But I am pretty happy with it. I'm still going to stick with my plan at the moment. With my build. We get another feat. That's going to be... Oh. So, that, according to my chart, is lightning punches. Let's see. First off, is that even... I didn't even see it available. Is it available? It is. Reduces the action point cost of your unarmed and fist attack weapon attacks by 2, while your armor penalty is below 20%. So... I'm not sure that I want this. Only because I'm not punching a whole lot. Maybe we don't take lightning punches. So Steadfast Aim is in Decker's future. I was originally going to take this at level 22. Maybe I take this now instead of lightning punches. Other feats are rapid fire, gun nut, hit and run, deflection, increased perception, and scrutinous. Those are the ones he has on my build. Okay, so I think we don't take lightning punches. Well, then again, Tim, 2 action points off your power fist attack. That would be helpful if you make your own. Less expensive to swing. Power fist also. Let's not take this now. Let's take this later. Because you've been mostly using your pistols. Oh, this is tough, everyone. I'm sorry this is taking so long. Alternatively, Tim, you just take a different feat and think about lightning punches. What else are you fighting? So you are going to be fighting possibly a few other meleeers when you take on Baylor, so it's not like lightning punches won't be handy. Let's not take that now. Let's grab Steadfast Aim. Increases the critical hit chance of a pit. Well, then again, Tim, is this what you want also? What's your base chance to crit with a 7.62? You might have to revisit your build. Why not take hit and run to start? Take this instead. Every time you kill an enemy with your melee or ranged weapon, your movement points are reset to 25. Cannot exceed your maximum if they were below that number. So we'll grab that as a feat. And we get a specialization point, which will increase our exposed weakness duration by one turn. I don't know, Tim. Maybe you should take lightning punches. I want to think about this. Let's grab hit and run. Grab hit and run. Done. Okay, that means I'll have to change my build. Okay, level 16, everyone. Awesome. What's next for us? So, with the Faceless now disabled, I think it would make sense for us to actually solve this problem for rail crossing. Now, this is not the most efficient way to do this. We should do Foundry first and deal with the Faceless there first, if we want to have this done the best way. But I think for story-related reasons, we will do this now instead, rather than come back here like 3 months later, where the Faceless are still checking out Buzzer's shop. So let's walk on in here and deal with the Faceless now. Another one of those strange symbols, everyone, on the ground here. We'll be coming back here later to figure out what those do. So, the item that... Oh, crap! I forget the guy's name now. But that power cell, the active energy capacitor? I forgot what it's even called. That item has disabled all the electronics here, which means in particular that any of the plaza walkers have been disabled. It also means that any defensive systems which were present at Buzzer's shop are also currently disabled. Oof. We heard that they lost 3 people in their attempt to assault the Faceless. Oh! Okay, and we're in combat. Let's run around the corner and hide from that Faceless. We heard him activate a shield. Do I want to start? Yeah, let's start firing now. So, or I said let's wait 1 round to use bullet time. We're going to go ahead and slow him. Fire once, move around the corner just a tad. Okay, so let's move up to him. And I guess we are going to use our Power Fist with an exposed weakness. Oh, he resisted the incapacitation attempt. But our second stun managed to work on him. Alright, well done. 1 Faceless defeated. All it cost us was a tiny bit of energy. A 9mm Hornet for an assault rifle, dangerous. Conservative high-frequency shield emitter, worth quite a bit. Let's break down some of that weaponry we just picked up. These pistols are not very good. That assault rifle is, though, good for the Faceless. They're using decent weaponry. I think we'll repair this also. Probably wasn't worth a full repaired kit. We can totally destroy the Plaza Sentry if we wish. To get an attempt to search it for an oddity item, but I don't think we'll do that. We can go right through the front door if we want to fight the Faceless inside. I think there's a melee Faceless and 2 ranged enemies in there. The melee Faceless, I want to say, uses an electrical sledgehammer, and it's nasty to be hit by that. So we got the key that's supposed to let us sneak in the back way, so why don't we do that? The Faceless looks like they let out kamikaze bots, unless these belong to Oh crap, what's his name? Buzzer. They probably couldn't be bothered to patrol the back area. I guess they don't have the troops required to do that. Ooh, a train driver manual. Probably the only remaining functional train in lower Underrail. It details the C2X train engine. I think we can just walk around that. I think there's a trap right here somewhere. There it is. The kamikaze bots never have anything on them because they detonate whenever you try to interact with them. I guess that turns off the cameras. I suppose the cameras could see you and alert enemies in this area, but they're already disabled thanks to the emitter we have running at the moment. Another high explosive trap, but nothing else there. Ooh, another high explosive trap. I think we didn't walk on that one. Let's get rid of the fog of war. Oh my goodness! Can we even walk around this trap? We can. So what is that? 2 or 3 Plaza Sentries and 3 or 4 kamikaze bots are in this area. It's hard to make out the faded out pictures and dirt-stained text. Mixed with the things you recognize are also alien-looking landscapes and weird, often immense creatures for the encyclopedia fragment. Another audio experience point. Good thing we came back here. And that is a burrower. We saw the eggs when we walked down here as well. Hello, little spawn. Oh, that was it? I like hit and run. I like it. I don't like this 67% chance to hit, though. I don't think it'll have range to shoot me, so we won't activate our shield quite yet. It did not. Okay, let's run up. I guess we'll punch it. Oh, I say that wasn't so bad. We got another little burrower spawn. Yep, I'm like a hit and run. I like that. I like getting back all my movement points. A bunch of garbage we don't need. Some rocks. Do we have dynamite? I think we do. This way, I believe, lets you sneak past several more burrowers, but we're more than a match for them. So we'll just plant the explosives, but we'll walk through this area anyway with the rocks. But I wouldn't want to clear out everything in the next area as well, searching for other oddie items. Dragunov. An old-style sniper rifle. It's reliable, durable, and has a high rate of fire. Normally, this would be the way you have to go if you didn't bring any dynamite with you. Oh, hello, rubble. What are you hiding? Hey, a shard of volcanic glass. Another point of oddity experience. We're gonna kill all the burrowers in this area. Actually, why? There's no reason to do that. Well, I want to get rid of the fog of war, so let's do that. Okay, that burrow looks like it's coming down this way. If you don't have to fight them, Tim, you should avoid them. Since you are playing... Well... Oh, my goodness. Where did these all come from? I'll just keep killing all the burrowers that spawn. Hello. Sprint's still... I'm sorry, we're still benefiting from sprint. That's a 69% chance to hit. Oh, how many action... It's only 11 action points to fire, Tim. So, how much is it base normally for this pistol? 6. So that would... So steadfast aim gives you a 3% extra chance to crit when you fire a 7.62 falchion. Is that worth taking? Probably not, Tim. Probably not. Alright. Let's move up and stun this. And for someone who wasn't sure if you wanted lightning punches or not, Tim, you sure are throwing a lot of punches. I guess we will be taking that next level then. A level 10 crossbow that's not worth very much money. We'll take that. And the dagger. We can break both of those items down. Then we can take the scrap and break this down. Some repair kits. Move on. Our pistol's in good shape. I guess we'll shove the remains in a barrel. You know, since I moved to the 7.62 pistol, I can't remember what type of special ammunition we get with that type of pistol. It's not incinerate bullets, right? That's 8.66. I don't... Is it acid? We don't have acid rounds. Electrical? I think electrical rounds, Tim, are 5mm. Might be corrosive bullets, shock bullets. These are 5mm, yep. Okay. I might look that up online to see what type of bullets we get and what it will take to make them. Alright, something saw us. A burrower saw us. Let's charge it. And I guess we'll kick it a bunch. Oh my goodness, nice! 200% damage procced. Let's begin charging the weapon again. That's 2 so far. So one more punch, and the next one is able to do 200% damage and incapacitate the target. Useful when we deal with the faceless that we're about to run into. Anti-thermic insulated riot overcoat and 2 garbage grenades. We can't even break it down to fabric. Do I have an advanced repair kit? I do. Let's take it. We don't need the lake poppy. There is some more rubble here. Do we get lucky with another? I think it's a trilobite fossil. Yeah, okay. We're all done with them. I suppose while we're here, we might as well get rid of all the fog of war. Oh! Another burrower spawn. Yeah, originally for Decker's build, I was planning to use a 9mm pistol, which is, I think, 21 or 25 action points to fire that, which means steadfast aim gives you quite a bit of crit. But the 7.6, well, at least the Falchion is only worth 3%. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, Tim. I don't think that's worth taking. That's a shame in a way, because now I have to spend a few more hours looking at my build again and figuring out what I'm going to be taking with it. But I guess it's also good that I don't have a wasted point. Then again, 3% chance to crit is nice with pistols, so it's not like that would be a waste, but there might be something better in your future, Decker. Another train driver manual. It's another point of Ivy experience. Old data medium, not very useful for us. There's a vent, we might as well climb in it. I think a Faceless is on patrol just outside. Yep, there he goes. The laser pistol. Or a plasma pistol. I still can't quite tell the difference between them. You'll feel the difference between them. Plasma pistol fires basically just once, and it does incredible amounts of damage when it hits you. Laser pistol fires a ton of times, dealing not quite as much damage. Or, actually, not quite is the wrong thing to phrase. The wrong way to phrase it. Nowhere near as much damage. Hello, hidden vent shaft. A hardware bug. You look friendly enough, though. You're not really doing anything. You can stay there. A burger. My guess is that this was left here by Abraham and his organization to spy on Buzzer. Unless that's some sort of inside joke about there being bugs in code or what have you that Stygian Software is making. Let's search the rest of this area really quick. I thought there was actually an Audi experience point in that spot, but I guess not. Maybe the hardware bug has one on it. But it's not hostile, so I'm not gonna bother killing it. It doesn't look like we see the Faceless is on patrol up here. Though he definitely is. Let's go back downstairs and we'll deal with all the Faceless downstairs. I think we'll win the initiative roll, so let's walk out. And we did. Let's... do I want to use bullet time? I don't think I need bullet time against this one Faceless. Let's stun it. Punch it once. The next time we punch, we do 200% damage. We'll aim shot. All that noise means the enemy now knows I'm here. Okay, that one's armed with a sledgehammer and has a shield. He's a good distance away from us at the moment, so I don't think we'll have to worry about him reaching us this turn, but he'll totally get us next turn. Let's take a few pot shots at him. This looks like he's pretty heavily armored. He is using a amplified shield, so that will run out of power very quickly, which is very good for us. Let's... I want to do this. There's another Faceoff out there as well who's almost here. I think we'll use the strange medallion. Let's use a morphine. One shot. I don't want to use an adrenaline shot yet. Let's use sprint. And run around the corner. Couldn't quite reach us. Alright. I think we are going to incapacitate him. Punch him. I keep forgetting to use my exposed weakness, but we shouldn't need it against him. 2 more punches and he's dead. I think there's another one. Oh, or not. I'm pretty sure there is another one. Let's see. Okay, let's recharge our taser and put more power into the strange medallion. Oh, normal sledgehammer. Tungent steel, amplified high-frequency shield emitter, also worth some cash. Let's break down that sledgehammer. Knife, which we don't care about. A laser pistol, worth quite a bit, and a single fusion cell. Apparently I'm wrong. I thought there was another Faceoff out here. All there is another plasma bot. Oh, okay. Interesting. I thought there were 3 inside the facility, not counting the one upstairs. I think there's like a plasma pistol in this box. A laser pistol and another laser pistol. 2 fusion cells and 120 Stygian coins. All this stuff's worth quite a pretty penny. Laser pistols and plasma pistols are always worth repairing to full as well. They're worth a nice amount of cash. Hey, there's a switch that will turn on the turrets. It's behind the counter on the other side of the room. Well, the turrets won't activate because everything in this entire area is depowered. You can sense his mind's eye fall upon you. For a moment, it's as if he's about to attack, but his curiosity stops him. You hear an echoing voice in the back of your head. The words sound familiar, but you cannot make them out. It's as if it speaks in a language you once knew but had forgotten. As the voice gets louder, it starts making sense. Submit. Submit. Attack! I'm not gonna let you into my mind. Alright, let's move up. Punch him. Expose weakness. Kill him. It's over! Alright, that wasn't so bad. Let's recharge our power fist. Yeah, I think we are taking lightning punches still. He's got a laser pistol, fusion cell, and the holding key to buzzer in his jail cell, apparently. Thanks, I thought it was a goner. Buzzer doesn't mind if you rifle through all his stuff. He actually tells you you can do it. In fact, we'll talk to him right now. Hot damn! Thanks for getting me out of that mess, man. If there's anything you need, I'm at your service. I can't give you any of my premium equipment for free, I'm afraid, but anything else you find in the store that you think might be of use, help yourself. My house is your house. What did the Faces want with you? Never told me. Just busted into my store, beat me up, and threw me in that cage. From time to time, that brain guy would hook into my mind for something. At first, I tried to resist him, but after a couple of sessions, I felt so weak and tired I had to yield. I think he pulled out what he needed because he left me alone after that. As I mentioned, they never told me what they wanted to know. But I can take a good guess, though. What's your guess, though? Well, recently this guy Cordell came to my shop with his little gang, a guy and a woman. They're scavengers, bandits, you know, the typical lower Underrail lowlife. But anyway, he tells me he scavenged up something good and produces, like, this armored box. He opens it, and inside there's the weirdest looking device I've ever seen. It looked like a messed up 20-sided Rubik's Cube or something. On each side, there were these markings that resembled electronic symbols. I didn't know what any of them meant. There were also a couple slots, maybe for power supply or output of some kind, but again, unlike anything I've seen before. By this point, I'm intrigued. I tried to strike a deal with him, but he asked for way, way more than I'm willing to pay. He leaves then, takes the device and the box with him. The next day, here come the Faceless, knocking on my door. So you think he stole the device from the Faceless? I'd bet money on it. How'd they manage to track him down? Let me ask you a better question that yields the same answer. Why was that cube carried in the metal box? I don't know. Why? Because it has a tracking device inside it, man. When it's outside the box, the Faceless can tell where it's at. But that raises another question now. Why the hell did he allow me to remove it from the box? The answer to this must be that he doesn't freaking know what he's dealing with. He did put it back into the box when he left, but I bet wherever he opens it next time is the next place the Faceless will pop up. Do you know where he's heading? He didn't say. What I do know is he and his little gang have their base somewhere in Core City. What do they call themselves? Acid Hunters, yeah. I'm looking for Terry and Lori Baker, merchants from Southgate Station. Have you seen them recently? No, haven't seen them in quite a while. Are they alright? I'll know once I find them. I see. Well, I hope you find them well and good. Let me see that preview stuff. Alright, so he's buying 2 firearms, 2 energy weapons, but these need to be repaired to get the most value out of them. So let's sell him one of these shields. And can we get... Oh, are you even selling advanced electronic repair kits? You are not. Okay. I can't quite get 10 of these. We can get 9 of them. Oh, okay, he'll buy the other shield. I guess we'll just vendor that to him. That's all his cash with a little bit of money left over. Can we get maybe a few more electronic repair kits? Maybe we can get 1 more of those? Cool. Thanks, Buzzer. And he said we can go try his entire store, so we're going to do exactly that. I think most of the stuff he has is basically useless garbage. But why not take a peek anyway, right? You gave us permission. We'll take anything that's worth a decent amount of cash. Level 114. Psionic modulator of some sort. Some bullets. Oh, well, hold on. That was a stealth field. Not worth very much, but still worth a bit. Alright. Oh, we should check the barrel. Make sure there's no oddie items in this. There is, but we've already read all of these strange comm devices we can possibly get. Alright, let's go tell Herb that his Faceless problem is solved. And I guess we'll also fix this. 26 fusion cells, so I'm probably going to want to sell a few of those. Before I forget, we'll have that burger we found with the hardware bug. This is the first time I've actually wiped out every single faceless here. Normally I do not do so. Oh, okay, the faceless tunneler has also left. I'm pretty sure Herv will be happy that what we did, and I also think we did complete it. We killed every single faceless there. We didn't kill the Plaza Walkers, but they're incapacitated, so we shouldn't have to do that. Yeah? I got rid of your faceless for you. Yeah, I saw some of them retreating. I don't know what you did, but well done. You did us a great favor. We won't forget this. And since you saved Buzzer in the process, here's your bonus as well. 100 Charons. Pleasure doing business with you. Indeed. Catch you later. He has a quest for us, but we'll do that a little bit later. Oh, hey, saving Buzzer is worth another point of oddity experience. Interesting. 2 normally, 1 more for Buzzer. And we've been playing for almost an hour, everyone. I can't believe it, but I guess we're going to be stopping now, actually. So, yeah, why don't we stop now that we finished... Well, we haven't finished all of Rail Crossing. Let's explore a little more, I suppose. Search a few more pockets. Get another quest. Get paid a little extra, a little bonus for saving Rail Crossing. Yeah, we're just walking around asking for donations to that. Hello, Doc. You see an exhausted-looking woman as her barely open eyes and sluggish motions suggest, moving her blood-stained surgical gloves and throwing them into a garbage can, filled with predominantly red contents. It takes her a second to realize she's not alone, after which she barely manages to smile before addressing you. Hello, traveler. My name is Eliza Bordeaux. Whose last name, I can't even pronounce my last name, I'm so tired. But you can just call me Doc. Are you hurt? Have you noticed anyone unusual going to Buzzer's shop recently? Someone you think could be linked to the Faceless wanting to occupy his store? I don't know. All I've heard is that the Faceless are after some traders. That's all I've heard. Do you have anything to trade? So we'll take a few drugs. She's buying 5 medicines and sell all the normal health hypos. And we'll sell 2 of these. And I think we can get that single shot of morphine. You seem rather overwhelmed with work. Is there something I could do to help? Overwhelmed? You betcha. Any extra pair of helping hands is welcome, but... But what? There are some other issues I've been having. Someone's been stealing medical supplies from the supply locker. It's behind that door over there. The door is always locked, and I have the only key, you see. We are extremely low on supplies at this time, so I have to make every hypo, bandage, even needle count. Have you talked to the captain? I'm sure he could send some men here to guard the door. Oh my, yes. I turned to the captain on many occasions. Guards have been posted here plenty of times, but the thing is, we live in dangerous territory, and we are short of men. We can't have people stand here day and night when there's so many threats looking around Underrail Crossing, or Rail Crossing actually, that require as many watchful eyes as we can spare. Sometimes I stay here when everyone else is asleep, but being the only doctor in a small station can leave one tired. I fall asleep as soon as it gets quiet. When I wake up, I always go check the supplies, and often I find something is missing. I've never heard anything while I'm sleeping here. The key is always with me, yet sometimes I find the storage door unlocked. She grabs her head with one hand and shakes it from side to side. I can't believe this is happening. Have you checked for a hidden entrance or something? Maybe that's how the thief gets in. We've searched for one, but haven't found anything. Whoever is doing this is good at it. If you really want to help, then help me with this. Help us all, in fact. I'll help. I'll stick around and see if I can catch this thief. Oh, thank you so much. If you can catch him, I promise you free medical attention whenever you need it. Deal. Let's catch this thief. Great. Great. Okay, we can wait around. I think the thief will probably make an attempt soon. Let's see, the door is currently unlocked, actually. I guess we should check it. I don't think there's any items in it. I think there's just some drugs like adrenaline or morphine in this. Yeah, I'm not gonna steal her supplies. Actually, this will be boring if we just stand around and wait. So, why don't we explore more of Rail Crossing? And this is something I can do off screen. And I'll start the recording again when I have caught the thief. So probably at the beginning of the next episode, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. So while we're back here, this area is where all those keys you can find and the members of Rail Crossing, they all lead to different areas in here. Let's hack this. Attempt to gain level 1 access. Good. Let's open the warehouse gate. Pile of old money. It's some form of old paper currency. It's worth less than blank paper now, though. 2 oddity experience, however, for finding it. I don't remember if there's any oddity experience points in these other rooms. I guess arguably we should search them to verify that or not. I hear a cat in one of them, and I believe there's a dog in another. Tungsten steel boots. That's the only thing in here. Hey, loaded dice. Someone's been a naughty gambler. 1 oddity experience point. I guess this means we're searching the other 2 places, and that we found 1 item. There's probably more. Let's see what the commoner has on him as well really quick while we're here. Oh, no, he's moving away. Alright, that's fine. 80 lockpicking, Tim. You said you had enough. I think you only have 90 at the moment, max. 95 with the MK2 lockpick. I think we are upping my subterfuge skills next level. Just some bolts, a crossbow. Not really anything worth taking here. I think there's a dog in here who will be hostile to us when he sees us. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's an oddity item in that footlocker, and I don't want to kill the dog to get it. So, if there is. So, whatever is there can stay there. Alright, everyone, so that will do. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, I will probably be just outside the doc's office, and I will have, I think, caught the thief. If I don't do it next episode, we'll do it, well, when we come back here to complete Dude's quest. Actually, maybe we'll do that then, because I still have so much more to explore in the lower Underrail area. Yeah, I probably won't catch the thief. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm babbling already. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.